Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is signaling the possibility for larger than usual rate hike happening next month. He reiterated the Fed's determination to tame inflation, saying price stability is essential across the Atlantic. The European Central Bank says it thinks a rate rise is possible a bit later in July. Eum Ji-young with more.
In a bid to rein in surging inflation, the U.S. Central Bank is expected to move swiftly with a possible half-point rate rise at its next policy meeting in May. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell made the remark in a panel discussion held by the International Monetary Fund on Thursday, signaling sharp interest rate hikes in the coming months.
Using our tools to get 2% inflation back. And I think if you look at, for example, if you look at the last tightening cycle, which was a 2-year string of 25 basis point hikes from 2004 to 2006, inflation was a little over 3%. So inflation is much higher now, and our policy rate is still more accommodative than it was then. So it is appropriate, in my view, to be moving a little more quickly. So that does points in the direction of 50 basis points being on the table.
If the Fed increases its key interest rate in June and July by a half point, it would be the quickest tightening since 1994, when over the course of 3 meetings, it hiked its rate by 1.25 percentage points. Powell also noted the central bank's determination to bring down inflation, emphasizing the need for price stability.
Our goal is to get demand, use our tools to get demand and supply back in sync, so that inflation moves down, and do so without a slowdown that amounts to a recession. And it's absolutely essential to restore price stability.
Following his suggestion to move aggressively to curb inflation, Wall Street on Thursday reversed course and ended down as investors reacted to his hawkish remarks. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 1%, the S&P 500 dropped by 1.5%, and the Nasdaq dipped 2%. The European Central Bank also hinted that it'll phase out its stimulus program in July and could raise interest rates in the same month. Speaking with ECB policymakers, the bank's Vice President Luis de Guindos called for an early end to the asset purchase program and said that raising rates in July is possible. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.